What's up, everybody? It's Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about options again, what my plays are in the options, and why I'm taking them is important. But before I get started, I've got something here. $5 scratch-off ticket. Hasn't been scratched yet. What? Let's check it out. Got a chance to win up to $100,000. Come on, motherfucker. Daddy needs $100,000. Alright, 18, 3, 38, 15, 36, 22, 37, 19, 11, 28, 31, 40. Now, let's see. Nope. Not even a free fucking ticket. Wasted $5. No, not really. I wasted $5 on a chance to win up to $100,000. That's why people do it. And like I told y'all, my dad, when I go to the store twice a week for him, I get him his lottery tickets. Powerball, Lotto, Mega Million, every week, $10. And he ain't going to miss it. And if I forget them tickets, I'm going back to the store. Why? Because he has a hope and a dream of maybe one day winning the lottery. Same thing with options. And just like there's multiple scratch-off tickets that you can buy, or you can play the bigger games for the bigger money, options, I feel, are the same way, and I'm going to show you why. Take this, put it right there, and these are our lottery tickets. And you put them right here, and just like you got all of these different lottery tickets, you got all these different strike prices for Apple, okay? And the strike prices are like the lottery tickets, and you're trying to figure out, will the price move up or down? And if it does, and you bought the option, then you have a chance of making a great profit. Or you lose your whole investment, which in this case is going to be $5 for me. So, anyway, they're just the same thing, people. This is my options chain for ETrade, okay? And I don't do business with ETrade no more because they're Morgan Stanley. My shares of APE and AMC that are in this account, they're parked there until the day that Morgan Stanley has to pay me. But back to this. Okay. So, now that we know that these are like lottery tickets, alright, and these are the days of the drawings, alright, you've got until these days for your options to get in the money. Just like you're waiting on the Powerball today and the Mega Million tomorrow and the Lotto the next day. That's what these are. Exercise dates. That's when your right to buy these shares will be over. Okay? Then you've got the calls and the puts. Do you think it's going to go up or do you think it's going to go down? Then we've talked about the bid and the ask. This is the price I pay right here, and this is the price that it'll be worth once I make the purchase. For example, if I buy Apple right now, the call for $152, I will pay $221. But as soon as it hits my account, $218, watch the video that I did on the bid and ask and you'll understand that. Okay? Then we swing on over here. Let's use Highcroft, because I'm going to show you the big difference between a lottery ticket and we're going to switch over here to the Highcroft options. Okay? And that's the option chain for Highcroft. These are the days of the drawings, basically. Alright? And if your option goes up before your exercise date, you can sell it on the open market if there's volume. Somebody wanting to buy it. So we'll get to that in just a moment. But now, do you understand? We're back to the lottery tickets. We're going to pick which one of these tickets that I think will win this coming October 22nd is when I bought my last one. So when I chose October 21st, that's when this ticket will be canceled, basically. All right? If you choose October 28th, or you can go higher. November, and whatever. If you want the November options, if you want your options lottery ticket to stretch out till November, these are the statistics in the options chain. All right. You can get this option for 10 cents, but it's worthless. You'll have to wait for it to go up. All right. And then so forth. And each one of these columns. Now, I'm going to switch over. I used ETrade for a couple of reasons. Number one, I didn't know it was Morgan Stanley, and I didn't know what they were involved in. So my shares are parked, and I no longer do business here. But I just wanted to show y'all an options chain on ETrade is the same as the options chain on Webull. Here it is. Strike prices. These are the lottery tickets I'm looking at. All right. The day that I want them, I'm going to come across here, and I'm going to choose October 21st. I believe we got some good news. We're going to get to that coming up. All right. But then now that I'm going to let my ticket last until the 21st, I've got until the 21st for this thing to break $1. It's already at 60 cents. And I'm expecting some good news. I'll get to that in just a second. But this is the one I'm looking at. I'm already in right now with 2 contracts. So I'm one of these in volume. Okay. You may have bought some too. Now, like I said, I'm already in. I got 2 contracts, but I'm buying more tomorrow. All right, and here's why. Come over here to my calendar real quick. Pull it up, and you see that today's the 27th. So we have 3 days till the 30th. All right, and we got some big news coming with Highcroft between now and then. I'm going to get into that in the next video. But for now, what I want you to understand is, just like my dad waits on his drawings, that's what this is. And each day, the stock has the opportunity to go up or down. And you can sell this, you can exercise your option or sell your option to someone else and get out. So, when you buy it at 20 and it's at 10 in your portfolio, but Highcroft moves up to $1. And this moves up 80 cents. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. You sell your contract to someone else and pass it along. That's the difference here between open interest and volume. See, there's 94 contracts that have been written by market makers, 94. But the volume was traded 254 times. That means it exchanged hands. So that tells me, boy, that's an active ass. People wanting in, people wanting out. Because only 94 contracts have been written. But down here, you've got 1,861 open interests, meaning that's the contracts that are still out there. Okay? And 67 contracts traded hands. That tells me whoever's buying the $1 Highcroft call for 21 October, they're holding. See the 50 centers? They're exchanging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here, they're holding because this number is so high and this one's so low. So that lets me know where supply and demand is. A lot of people are buying this 50-cent call. So, I want this one. And, no, fuck no, I don't want to close my position. I almost sold my shit. Alright, that's from using my real account to do the fucking examples, huh? But okay, there you go. Now, here's the difference between a lottery ticket and the options market. And really, there's nothing. Because I know people, and I've done it, who you could take your phone, sitting in the parking lot of the store, all right, pull up the lottery, check this ticket, see how many winnings they have given out, and how many people have got the winnings, and how many winnings are still out there on this ticket that I can win. And it'll tell me that there's 5 $100,000 prizes, all right, and 3 of them have already been cashed in. So that leaves 2 $100,000 tickets, all right. And then you look at another lottery ticket and you look up the winnings on it, And who's cashed them in? There's 10 main prizes. 2's been cashed in. That means there's 8 left. I could still get them. I'm going to get this ticket. People strategize what ticket to buy. You strategize on which options to buy and which strike price you want, exercise price you want, and what price you're wanting to pay. The big difference here is the more research you do, the bigger your conviction is. Now, I'm totally convinced that Highcroft is fixing to run. And I'm going to talk about that in my next video. Give y'all my reasonings of why I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm purchasing these options. So stick around. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be blessed. See you in the next video, where I'll start talking about the Greeks.
Been a glitch in the matrix. They out here wildin' and it's too much, I can't take it. Red pill, blue pill.